By the time you see this video, programs are going to be uploading our ERAS applications. They will be reviewing it.
Yep.
And you just have to be... You just have to have solace in the fact that you've done everything that you can do.
Yeah.
You've done your best. You put your best foot forward. And now it's just time to sit back, relax, accept those interview invitations, and let God do his thing.
Amen.
Oh, if you got a girl, don't mean to disrespect, but all of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear.
Hey guys! Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's lovely to be here talking to you guys because it's been a minute. But before we get started, I have to ask, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Have you looked in the mirror today and told yourself that you are beautiful? If not, stop this video. Go ahead and do that, and then you can come on right back.
Yes, so in this video, we're going to be giving all of our fellow fourth years a good old hearty pep talk, because if you have been in this pandemic, it has been the actual ghetto. But we have made it here, y'all. Like, ERAS is here. Like, the submission date is here.
It's approaching.
Certify, submit, apply, all that.
Some people have already done it. It's already done.
We haven't.
I haven't.
We haven't.
I have been
playing games.
in my feelings.
But, we want to use this video as an encouragement for ourselves and for you all to just listen. We've been acting real sloppy. It's time to tighten up. It's time to boss up, because in all honesty, we know that we're qualified to be in anybody's residency
competitive
program.
applicants.
Period. So all those doubts of imposter syndrome, all that anxiety, like, make sure that you channel that and remember, like, your application is never going to be perfect because you're not a perfect person. But you have to remember that what's in the application is literally a great reflection of who you are. And when it comes to interview time, baby, it's time to shine. You're the price, okay? Honestly. To be honest. So
once you get that interview, they already want you. They looked at your application and said, "That's the one. That's the one we want. We want to know more." And at that point, that's your time to shine, honey. Like, everything that you worked. We have been in school for 20 years.
A long time.
I've been in school for like 21 years.
A long time.
Like, we have worked literally our whole lives to get to this moment. And everything that we have done, everything that has happened for a reason. Yeah. And it's a part of our journey. It's a part of our story. And it's a part of what's going to make us amazing physicians. Yes. And so we have done more than enough to get to where we are and to make our dreams a reality. Because it's right there. We can almost touch it. It's so close.
Y'all saw us when we were like in first year of medical school, talking about, oh my God, we're first years. Oh my God, like, here's how we got into medical school. We're gonna be giving y'all videos of how we got into residency soon enough, and
we matched to our #1 program.
Period.
I'm claiming
manifesting it. Okay. Like, the thing is, a couple weeks ago, like, I had a whole depressive episode. She doesn't know that, but I had a whole episode where I literally was like in like a very dark place. And thank God for BetterHelp. They're my therapist. She's a G for real. But like, a lot of the anxiety and imposter syndrome that was really haunting me for so long was creeping back up and preventing me from really like preparing for interviews and like starting ERAS and all of these things, and preventing me from reaching out to my mentors and really like asking for help. And I feel like, obviously, depression and anxiety is not a thing to joke with. It's something that you can just like pop out of. So if you are going through that and you're really experiencing that right now, especially with applications and having to feel like you have to prove yourself in a time where everything is virtual and you feel like you can't really get a feel of the program or whatever the case may be, there's so many thoughts that can really like make you go down this spiral and cycle into this really dark place. But you have to remember that this year, 2020, has been trash for everyone.
Literally.
You are not alone in this. For sure, reach out. Call your therapist if you have a therapist. Call your friends. Call your family. Like, do what you have to do. But you have to remember that this is our time to shine. Yeah. This is not a time like where you need to fold under pressure. Okay? Like, at the end of the day, this is an opportunity for you to showcase yourself in the brightest light possible. And if anything, it's a plus for me that I get to be in the comfort of my own home whenever I'm talking to programs, because I know this is my safe space. You know what I mean?
And that's so true. One thing that I was reflecting on for these last couple of weeks, because like, just getting everything together for ERAS, submitting the application, just like reflecting on like my whole medical school journey, all the challenges, the obstacles, everything that went wrong, and to kind of see things going right. Like for me, I had to realize that I self-sabotage when things are going right. So I'm like, oh, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
Something has to be coming that like I'm not expecting, or something bad is about to happen, or this is not going to happen because I don't deserve this, or I'm not worthy of it. But literally all the good that has happened and that will come, you are deserving of every single one of those things. Like you are so worthy, you are so deserving. Everything good that is happening to you is on purpose and for a reason. And just like accept it. Just
don't question
it. Like, you are so deserving of it. You are so worthy of it. And don't ever think otherwise. Like, don't ever think otherwise, because it's so easy. It's so easy to fall into the trap of like, no, this isn't going to happen for me because like, what about this? Or what about the score that I got on this? Or what about how I struggled on this? Like, they're not going to want me. Or they're not going to accept me. They're not going to interview me. Or, you know, like just all those things. Score, like they're never going to look at my application. No. Like, all of those negative thoughts, literally every one of those seeped into my head this week. And I was like, and then it just gets in the way of you completing your task. Like, then I didn't get everything done for ERAS I wanted to get like done at that time that I wanted to get done. It delayed me in that aspect. And then I just wanted to sit in my room and sleep all day and like not do anything. And it's like, but why? Like, God has literally equipped me with everything that I need to get to where I need to be. And I should not be questioning that.
Yeah. Like, in all honesty, when we doubt ourselves, we're doubting God. And we are very spiritual people, okay? Yeah. We believe in a higher power. So if you are on this channel, then you know what it is. But when we're doubting ourselves, that we essentially are telling him that we don't trust him enough. That we don't have enough crazy faith to actually, like, take that leap and really bet on ourselves. And we've been saying this since we started this channel, to really just trust your gut and really go for what you want. Go for that top program, okay? Even if it's not like, even if your stats are not saying anything, if that school and that program is for
that's
you.
That's real. That is so real. And I feel like it's easier when you hear these things from other people, because like my mom, like she doesn't know anything about medicine or the medical school process, but she has been along the journey with me. And so like she's been educated on certain things, and like I tell her about how certain things work. But like when I'm talking to her, like telling her about the programs I'm applying to and how like, I feel like this program is out of my reach. And she's like, do you hear what you're saying? Like, why are you saying this program is out of your reach? That program is not out of your reach. Like, and when we hear other people who are like in our schools, and like we know like they come from a good place, but it's like, you need to apply to this program because your stats are this, or like you probably won't get an interview to this place because your step 1 score is below average, or because you didn't do as well on this rotation, or because you didn't honor everything. But it's like, when you believe in God and when you have that faith, and when you know what He's capable of, it's like, why are you listening to what all those other people have to say? Because it doesn't matter. Because what is for you is going to be for you. God has already ordered all of our steps. He has ordered your steps, and what He has planned is going to come to fruition. So nothing. I'm trying to do as little possible to get in the way of what He has planned for me. That's true. And so I'm just trying to be obedient. I'm trying to listen to what He is saying and not what all these other people are saying, and like what people who know me well, or like my support system, are saying. Because when you allow other people to get into your head, honey,
it just goes downhill.
You just go downhill fast.
You just have to remember that, like, your name is in rooms your feet have yet to enter. Trust that. If there's anything that I have taken away from the past couple of months as far as me networking has been my best friend.
What? I've never talked to so many people in my life. What do you mean?
Y'all know how open houses have been, okay? I've been in text messages. I've been in DMs. I've been having Skype calls, child.
Some of you overachievers, yo, MS1, MS2, y'all see me in them open houses and them Zoom calls. Like, y'all see me.
Like, we've been really like making sure that our names and our faces are out there, and that has been, you know, manifesting itself in our acceptance letter and our match day. Like, that is what we're striving so hard for. And, you know, hopefully we look back at this video, child, and we're gonna be like, yes, I matched my number 1, and period. And even the thing is, not just that, right? Because there's some programs that you believe is your number 1,
but that's not where God wants you.
That's not where God wants you to be. And so you also have to remember that the program that you match into is where you're supposed to be, because you're going to grow in that program, regardless of whether that was your number 1, your number 50 child, because some of y'all orthopods, y'all be ranking on all the schools that you done interviewed at. But the point is that you will end up where you're supposed to be. Delay does not mean denial. So even if you don't match this cycle, trust and believe, if you're meant to be in this field, you will be in this field. Like, obviously nobody wants to not match, but that is a reality that we have to realize because residency spots are very limited, child. So just remember that, like, you are meant to be here. You are here on purpose. Tighten up. You're looking sloppy. It's time honestly, to go to work. Yes.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
By the time you see this video, programs are going to be uploading our ERAS applications. They will be reviewing it.
Yep.
And you just have to be... You just have to have solace in the fact that you've done everything that you can do.
Yeah.
You've done your best. You put your best foot forward. And now it's just time to sit back, relax, accept those interview invitations, and let God do his thing.
Amen. No more doubting. Just go on crazy faith and just press that submit button, child. But yeah. So hopefully this pep talk was what some of you needed. I know
I needed it.
I needed it. Okay, it was a cathartic release. Okay, to really just say that out loud and have it on camera. I can no longer, be the person that's doubting myself because I've been telling you all to get it together. Okay, so it's time, y'all. We are going to match, and we can't wait to see where everyone else ends up at. We can't wait to share what our specialty choice has been or is going to be. And we hope to see y'all at the end of this journey celebrating.
That's so crazy just to say. Wow.
Yeah, it has been a wild ride. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share with a friend or 2 or 4 or 10.
Yeah. And we've been MIA, but we've been handling business.
Yeah. Honestly, these last 2 months have been rough. Like, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a lot that has happened, and so that's why we're the type of people who just like to
handle business.
Sit back, handle business, be with our support system, our families, and our friends and stuff when we're going through things, and then that way we can come back better and more refreshed for you guys.
And organically happy.
Yeah. Because y'all don't want to see us up here crying. Like, you don't.
They're going to be like, what
really don't.
is happening?
And that's not us not wanting to show the bad sides, because we show you a lot of the bad sides, and we're very, transparent and open about the struggles that we've gone through, but then we don't want to be, we want to be able to come back and actually, give it to y'all real and be able to express and articulate our true feelings without just crying and being depressed. So not
at all. The only time you're gonna see us cry is probably on match day. On match day, child, because that's gonna be happy tears, God willing.
Happy tears.
So we will see you in our next video.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.